Am I the asshole for announcing my second pregnancy at my daughter's first birthday? And my husband celebrated our daughter's first birthday last weekend. I am also 3 months pregnant with our second baby. All of our family and friends were over to celebrate. We decided at the end of the party to say we found one more gift that she didn't open, and inside was a shirt that said Big Sister with the ultrasound also in the bag. Everyone was so excited and telling her she'd be the best big sister ever. It was so special, but a few days later some of my family said that was really tacky and took away from my daughter. They said when she hears about her party she'll know we made it about us and her new sibling. I talked to a friend about this that was there and she said it seemed kind of selfish to make it about the new baby instead of her. I am so hurt. I thought it would be so special and we purposefully did it at the end of the party and made it about her being a big sister. My husband kind of agrees that we should have announced another day. So am I the asshole for announcing on her birthday, or should I have done it on another day? Do they expect your 1-year to remember her first birthday? Do you have a super genius baby? Not the asshole. At that age, birthdays are not for the child, but for the parent and family. The child doesn't care. Your daughter is 1 year old. She has no blasted clue. If your daughter was old enough to know what was happening, then maybe. You had all your family together, what better time to share good news? Not the asshole. Do people really think that sometime in the future someone is going to casually bring up to your daughter, remember your first birthday and how your parents ruined it for you by telling everyone you were going to be a big sister? Hopefully, you didn't post it on social media so that everyone could see the disappointment in your daughter's face when you told her. DWS. Not the asshole. She's 1 year old. She doesn't know or care about attention being taken away from her by a birth announcement. If she were 5 my answer would be different, but at 1, I don't think this is a big deal at all. Not the asshole. These people are literally looking for something to pick at you about. The kid is 1 year old. They're not going to remember their birthday party. And if they hear about it now, if you'd done this when she was old enough to understand what a birthday is, or old enough to remember, sure, that's not cool. It sounds to me like you were trying to do something cute and fun at the end of the party, when she'd had the whole party to be focused on her. And even after that, in the announcement, it was still kind of focused on her. I say not the asshole. The kid is 1 year old. Not the asshole. WTF is wrong with some people. And you didn't even make it about the sibling, it was at the end. Not the asshole. A 1 year old's birthday party is a party for the parents and the fact that they survived the first year. Announcing another baby on the way didn't steal anything from the existing infant. If she were older, I'd agree with your family, but she's a literal baby now and you did the announcement at the very end of the party. I doubt that she would actually grow up, hear about this and become spiteful. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. She's 1 and isn't going to remember her birthday anyway. Plus you left it right until the end and included her in it. Not the asshole. Not only did you wait until the end of the party, the kid is a literal baby lol. She's not even going to remember that this happened. Absolutely not the asshole. She will not remember it at all. It's an absurd thing to be upset about and I have no idea why people would care. You did nothing wrong and should ignore the people being mean, because they're being completely ridiculous. Congrats for getting through the first year of parenthood and also on the new baby. Not the asshole. Generally the rule is not to take away from the person you're celebrating, but let's face it. First birthdays are for the family. Your daughter doesn't understand what's going on, won't remember anything about this party, and couldn't care less that you announced that she's going to be getting a sibling. They said that when she hears about the party. I have literally never once talked about my kids' first birthday parties. And they have not once asked about them. Because no one cares. Plus that, I was visibly pregnant with my second child at my first child's first birthday. Did that ruin my first child's birthday? rolling eyes face. Not the asshole. The family who sucked all the joy out of you should be utterly ashamed. Tell them to do one. Not the asshole. Stupidest thing I've heard so far today. Sounds like you have some family members with unresolved childhood issues, but that's not your concern. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. The baby is one. She doesn't even know what a party is. It was a room of people, she got attention and there was cake. Sounds like these relatives have another agenda. Do they need drama in their lives? Do they purposely hurt others to make themselves feel good? The commenters are not worth your time, and if they feel this was tacky, then they will be really disappointed next year when they are not even invited. A first birthday party is entirely for the adults. Kid has no idea what's going on and will never remember it. Her only knowledge of it will be pictures and remembrances from the adult attendees. The only people who will be making it about you and her new sibling will be the adults who decide to put that spin on it in future. Not the asshole. The complainers are a bunch of weirdos, and your husband sucks for changing his stance on it because of adults whining. Not the asshole. People need to grow up and stop looking for things to be upset about. If that's their biggest problem, let them take on some of the world's problems. Not the asshole. The fucking hell, Lamau. Your 1-year-old will never remember this party. This is probably the only acceptable way to use a party to announce someone's pregnancy. You're fine. Natar. If the kid was 10, sure, they'd have a point. Seeing as they are 1, they do not have a point. Do you know how often I've talked about my kids' first birthdays? Almost never. She is 1. She doesn't care. If she was older it would be one thing, but she is a literal baby. The birthday party isn't about her or for her, it's for the adults in her family. Needs to chill. Not the asshole. The tiny meat bag known as your 1-year-old does not care about anything other than eating, pooping, or sleeping. The adults need to get their heads out of their asses. Not the asshole. Some of your family are idiots. Jesus Christ, why does anyone else care? Obviously Natar. Not the asshole. Your daughter is 1 and you made it about her being the big sister. Everyone was there. The timing was perfect. Don't listen to the drama queens overthinking things. Not the asshole. She won't even remember. The people choosing to walk away with that take are over the top. Cute idea with the shirt. Ignore the negative. Good luck with your pregnancy. Congratulations, party popper. Okay, so not the asshole. You also did not make about you or the baby. You made it about your daughter and how she's going to be a big sister. Getting her excited to be a big sister is a good thing. Jesus Christ, some people have nothing better to do than shit on everything. Congratulations. When she hears about her party. Idiots. Not the asshole. Do you remember your first birthday? 'Cause I sure don't. I think I've seen 1 or 2 pictures of me with the cake. Has your family ever told the big story of your first birthday? Because I also haven't done that either. I don't really understand the people who brought it up to you after. I've never understood critiquing something that can only be done once and will never happen again. Not like you can undo it anyways. What do they think is the solution? It was cute. Reevaluate the haters in your circle. She's 1. She doesn't know or care. Congrats on the growing family. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Your daughter is 1, so doesn't even understand it to get upset about the attention being away from her at the end. She won't remember this. It's not like it took over the whole party, you did it near the end. Not the asshole. But don't get into the habit of hijacking her special moments to include the younger sibling.